Before we highlight the best and most challenging car shipping locations in this state, generally speaking, the best car shipping locations are going to be the biggest cities, followed by those locations on or near interstates. You'll have the quickest and least expensive auto transports from these locations. The most challenging car shipping locations are going to be in remote towns and cities. These are towns and cities that are more than 50 miles away from major cities or interstates. It takes more time and costs more money to ship a car to or from these remote locations. With these general guidelines in mind, let's look at the best and most challenging car shipping locations in this state. All right, as we take a look at the state of West Virginia, the state's nickname is the Mountain State, and mountains and car carriers don't mix. So as we look at the map here, this state is dominated by the Appalachian Mountains and is dominated by forested areas. If you look at the map, you see nothing but green, sparsely populated towns, only a handful of interstates, and the interstates that do run through the state aren't particularly popular or well-traveled trucking corridors that car carriers are on. So in a nutshell, West Virginia, the entire state, is a challenging state to ship cars to or from. In fact, it's probably one of the more challenging states in the country to ship cars to or from. But having said that, there are a couple locations that are decent. So let's start with the best car shipping locations in the state. And that's going to start with Morgantown in northern West Virginia. There are a couple interstates that serve that area, and that's I-68 and I-79. And then your next best car shipping location is going to be Charleston, West Virginia. That is served by I-64, I-79, and I-77 runs down into Charleston and through it as well. So those are your two best car shipping locations in the state, but even those locations aren't always easy and oftentimes are challenging. And so that leaves us with the more challenging locations in the state to ship cars to or from, and that really is the rest of the state. Again, as I said in the beginning here, it's dominated by mountains and forests, and it's just not a state that car carriers are going to on a regular basis. So shipments to and from the state are almost always challenging. And what we mean by that, shipments take more time and cost more money than shipping to or from other states. So West Virginia, if you're going to ship to or from the state, stick to Morgantown and Charleston. To find out what it costs to ship a car to or from West Virginia, get an instant quote on our website at www.jnstransport.com.